orang ikumbuna onra iwa ngoni uranga uni walu pika pa uranga uwi na hunua na tena nonra iwa ngoni uranga ro pika
Wah, hoi.
Imara wa hono kumburi u intinga gina singa abula kena mbak ya kalau mekena go ingi nga binyon ta soal kalau manisin maangi u hono kumburi u nakena mai palatatan Abanu ama lu ugina peka mer susungi ngaru berigina hawa kembua hawa kemburi u ina bun sagla yeni yaroa bebunge karani kia mai soani bo sampai ma bar sakali bo marau kali bo ba bedi bena na boleh bo lomare na boleh bo bena nu akena sakai arai daga buli berbulian le dibu no kumburi u kalau mau dibesing mak, bukan antam yang pakai kau mau kumpul dulu, lengan di pinggrabi. Umai kan ama antam pakai ya ulai lesan, sampai umpera rumah amiau, saya umpera uni kalau kau lebih bawah. Kelelai sadu itu nak kenal, mana tinggomi, karena kuning tua karena bosan. Kalau mau disini pun, bukan antam yang benua. Kena maafio kani, ibu nanti libu nopo orang ay libu orang ampun libu. Kena maafio kani. Kena ama yang pada gini mamita ibu posing kita pemega ubiang bah, diau tinggal kalau satu ni kena punua, siapa kata pun sosorat tu.
I'm very happy to be here with you all today for the commissioning of this brand new classroom. I'm even happier that 230 students and 20 teachers finally have their classrooms and living quarters back after the terrible destruction wrought by tropical cyclone Yasa. Some of you may know that this project has been quite historic for Fiji as a whole. It was the first time ever that an entire contingent was deployed to work on a project in which 4 different forces, military forces, worked together. The Australian Defence Force, the Republic of Fiji Military Forces, the New Zealand Defence Force, and the French Defence Force. I extend our deepest gratitude to the Government of Australia for their unwavering support through the Tropical Yasa Response Effort and the Wu-Wale Partnership Exercise. Australia continues to prove itself a close friend in both the good times and the rough times. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important that we never forget the people and the values that have built this school. Thousands of students will now be able to continue passing through these classrooms, receiving an education that allows them to pursue their dreams and make important contributions to our beloved Fiji. The international efforts that have gone into reviving Lekutu Secondary School demonstrate how much your government values your education and the principles that guide us as we continue to build a brighter, more equal future for all Fijians. We have prioritized the education of Fijians of all ages, introducing the free education grant, the free bus fare, and free textbooks, to name a few. I am proud to say that we are the first government to provide free and compulsory education for every child. We have made sure that all students are supported from elementary level to tertiary level education, and you can be guaranteed that this will continue, with an increase of almost $43 million being allotted to the Ministry of Education under the newly announced budget. This increase is concrete proof of government's ongoing commitment to each one of you. From 2014, the government, through the National Topper Scheme, has awarded 4,565 students with scholarships, while 165 students have received special needs scholarships. This has enabled students with financial difficulties to further complete their tertiary studies and find meaningful employment after graduation. Most of these students would not have completed their studies without government assistance. I understand that these are tough times and we are living through, from the global COVID pandemic to Russia's war in Ukraine, and of course the worsening climate crisis. All these events have an impact on our economy, our livelihoods, our education, and our health. As a responsible government, we have introduced numerous initiatives in the recently announced national budget to support our people cushion some of these shocks. We have announced the households earning $50,000 or less will receive $1 per day, which is $7 per week or $30 per month over a 6-month period. This applies to any child from birth to year 13. In total, that adds up to $180 per child as direct assistance, after which we will review the global situation to determine where food prices stand at that time. Additionally, all social welfare recipients and those in aftercare fund, government-funded pensioners and tertiary students will also receive a payment of $180 for 6 months. Further, my government has doubled the number of scholarships available to students to 1,200. We have added 770 awards in areas vital to the national interest, including nursing. We've also allocated 165 new scholarships for teacher training in maths, in physics, industrial arts, primary education, and computer science. Teachers who have the relevant educational qualifications will now qualify for a salary raise to ensure that our teachers are constantly seeking to raise their game and provide our students with better education. I'm happy to confirm that in the next financial year, we are also projected to spend $5.87 million in rural and maritime location allowances for our civil servants living and working in these areas. This will benefit just under 5,000 civil servants across 954 locations. Single officers will of course receive 1,200 and married officers will receive 1,800 per annum. I'm not able to cover everything that we have included in the budget. However, I encourage you to have a look through the materials which are online and see for yourself that we are a government that listens to our people and that is prepared to take any necessary action to ensure that no Fijian is left behind. I'm very pleased to be able to officially open these blocks of rooms here in Lekutu Secondary School. The $500,000 facility will cater for the children of 13 communities of the Lekutu Tikina, including the maritime communities of Nganga, Tawea, and Ngaloa, and nearby settlements. I want to emphasize that my government is not satisfied simply with being the first to provide free compulsory education for every child. We have always said that every Fijian student must have access to an equally high standard of learning, no matter where they live, whether in an urban city or in a rural maritime community. Lekutu Secondary School is now equipped with a modern education facility that is built to cyclone-resistant standards and fully solar-powered, allowing teachers and students reliable connectivity. I'm told that there are plans in the pipeline for further upgrades of the dining hall and kitchen, the student dormitories, teachers' quarters, staff quarters, and admin and restroom blocks. These are high standards our children deserve. Facilities that enable every student to grow to their fullest potential, preparing them to be valuable Fijian and global citizens. I want to end by reminding students, teachers, and guardians that your government believes that education is the greatest investment we can make in our future. Education makes us more resilient by allowing us to create solutions that we once could not imagine. It brings us together by leveling the playing field of Fijian society. And it sets us a lifelong journey of self-improvement that better our lives and better Fiji. To the teachers of Lekutu Secondary School, please keep up the good work and take pride in your work. To the students, keep working hard, listen to your teachers, and always strive for excellence. And to everyone in the communities, the parents, the guardians, please support your children and their ambition in life. Education happens at home, as much as it happens in the classrooms. Providing your children with good examples and values will ensure that they have a better life, and it will make Fiji a better place to live in for generations to come. Nabi nagangani mo sa sama e pamatan tu tagjugina na koribuli bo Lekutu Secondary School. Na boleh.
Na boleh. Naga andolongo na katubuli koribuli na Lekutu Secondary School. Netaka na kota mena beba korunga taki. Gure kadra bana taka. Na boleh.